daughter is in Lisbon starting school. I'm stuck overseas because SEF says my file is missing. They canceled my appointment twice, and now they won't answer emails. My child cries when the teacher asks where I am.
Welcome to Portugal Rights Rebel, episode XXX. I'm Elena Vargas. Your rights don't disappear at the border.
That forum post? It's heartbreaking, and it's exactly why I wanted to record this short, sharp playbook today. In 10 minutes, I'll give you the steps that preserve your rights immediately, the administrative moves that force accountability, and the emergency court options that can let a parent enter Portugal quickly while the main case continues.
Let's start with the legal logic, plain and simple. Listen to this. Portuguese immigration looks complicated on paper, and it is.
But here's the bottom line. National rules and EU principles protect family unity. When a delay causes immediate harm, a child missing school, a parent with urgent medical needs, the law can give you priority and allow temporary judicial relief.
That doesn't mean the system will fix everything for you automatically. It means you can trigger tools, administrative complaints, the ombudsman, and emergency court petitions if you present clear harm and evidence.
First practical move. Always start in writing. File a formal complaint with the office handling your file and demand humanitarian prioritization. Send it registered or by an official channel you can prove. Then, within 48 hours, lodge a separate complaint with the Provedor de Justicia, that's the ombudsman, and copy the Ministerial Público when appropriate. Short, factual messages work best. Who is separated, how long, the harm, and the remedy you want. Convert every phone promise to dated email or a registered letter. Judges don't accept verbal assurances. They accept paperwork. If the administration stays silent, you escalate to the courts. The urgent remedy is often called a provisional measure or tutela provisoria, an injunction asking a judge for temporary relief while the full case goes forward. Your petition must be tight. Ask for one narrow, defined fix. For example, permission to enter Portugal pending finalization of the residency file. Show immediate harm. Link that harm to the administration's inaction, and propose a precise temporary solution. Timing? When the facts are clear and evidence is strong, courts can act in days to a few weeks, not hours, usually not months. But courts need crisp dossiers to move fast. So, what evidence actually persuades judges and officials? Prioritize like this. First, certified birth and marriage certificates proving the family link. Second, school enrollment letters and attendance records proving disruption. Third, medical records or appointment confirmations if health is at stake. Fourth, travel receipts and booking attempts showing the effort to reunite. Fifth, all email exchanges and call logs with timestamps. Extras that help: teacher statements, doctor notes, WhatsApp timelines, and photos when relevant. Authenticate what you can: apostilles, certified translations, originals plus clear copies in one PDF packet. A strong dossier is organized. Start with a one-paragraph timeline of harm, then label exhibits, Exhibit 1, Exhibit 2, and so on. Judges scan for 3 answers: who is affected, what is the harm, and what remedy do you seek? Make those answers immediate and impossible to miss. Templates save time. Open with the timeline, then a bulleted evidence list, then your specific request. Keep language plain. You're convincing a human, not writing a legal essay. Now, fees and lawyers. Look for attorneys with recent Portuguese immigration and administrative litigation experience. Ask for outcomes of similar emergency requests, not names, but the strategy and result. Request a written fee estimate with a clear breakdown: filing fees, lawyer fee for the provisional petition, and potential additional costs. Consider a limited scope engagement. Pay for the emergency petition and document review first, then decide on full representation later. 2 anonymized snapshots, briefly. Case 1. A parent stranded abroad. child in school. They had a complete dossier, birth certificate, school letter, emails proving cancellations, and a doctor's note for therapy. The court granted temporary entry within 10 days. Case 2. The family waited months. Paperwork was incomplete, and they only had verbal notes about missed appointments. The court denied the provisional remedy and told them to exhaust administrative routes first. Result: months more delay and higher costs. So what should you avoid? Don't rely on polite promises from officials. Get them in writing. Don't pay large upfront amounts to lawyers who guarantee outcomes. No one can promise a judge's decision. And don't miss procedural deadlines. Set calendar alerts the day you file anything. If a case involves medical urgency or a minor at real risk, prioritize emergency filings immediately rather than waiting for a perfect dossier. A minimal, properly framed petition can preserve rights while you collect supporting documents. Here is your 5-step checklist you can do today. 1. Write a 1-page timeline: who, where, dates, and short facts. 2. Collect the top documents: certified birth or marriage certificate, school enrollment, medical records if relevant, travel receipts, and email/call logs. 3. File a registered complaint with the responsible agency and copy the provedor de justicia. Save the proof. 4. Contact 3 immigration lawyers and request written fee estimates and recent emergency petition examples. 5. Convert everything into a single paginated PDF, labeled Exhibits, one clear timeline at the front. If you want a short review, submit a 1-paragraph anonymized case summary to our inbox. Just facts and dates, no passport numbers or IDs, and we'll send a checklist response pointing out missing evidence and obvious next steps. Knowledge is your best defense. Document everything, act lawfully, and protect your future. Always consult a qualified Portuguese lawyer for your specific case. Your rights don't disappear at the border. Turn bureaucracy into accountability. Thank you for listening to Portugal Rights Rebel. Share this episode with someone who is waiting to be reunited. Take action today and stay persistent.